Hello and welcome to Celebrity Reporter. In this video we will discover the breaking news that when Prince Harry blamed Prince William and Kate, he was playing the real victim, or was he brainwashed by Meghan? As the Duke of Sussex continues to make headlines with his bombshell revelations, his latest revelation has caused quite a stir. In his recent interview with trauma expert Gabor Maté, Prince Harry made a startling claim, blaming his brother William and sister-in-law Kate for his controversial choice of costume at a fancy dress party years ago. But as the world tries to make sense of Harry's claims, the question on everyone's minds is whether the prince is a real victim of circumstance or has he been brainwashed by his wife. Prince Harry has opened up about his decision to break free from his family and the impact it has had on him. In a candid chat with trauma expert Gabor Maté, Harry revealed that he has lost a lot in the process, but believes it was worth it to break the cycle of passing on trauma to his children. He spoke about his experience with therapy, which he said made him feel more distant from his family, and suggested that he had tried, but failed, to encourage them to seek therapy. During the interview, Harry also touched on his political views, revealing that he was against the invasion of Afghanistan, despite previously suggesting otherwise in his book. He also discussed the impact of the lack of touch he experienced as a child, which he said left him feeling a huge responsibility not to pass on any trauma or negative experiences to his own children. Harry explained that his book was an act of service and said that he hoped it would help others by giving them permission to deal with their own issues. He acknowledged that he has lost a lot since breaking free from his family, but also said that he has achieved a lot. In addition, Prince Harry opened up about his experience with therapy and how it helped him learn a new language. He acknowledged that many families are complicated and dysfunctional, but therapy allowed him to gain a new understanding of himself and his emotions. Despite the positive effects, Harry also noted that therapy caused him to feel more distant from his loved ones and family, who did not speak the same language he had learned. Back to the topic of Harry's political views, especially his thoughts on the war in Afghanistan. When asked about his opinion on the war, Harry revealed that he may not have agreed with the invasion. However, he felt compelled to follow orders once he had signed up and was trained for combat. In the interview, Harry also spoke about his experience with ayahuasca, a psychedelic drug. He admitted to using the drug recreationally at first, but soon realized its potential to help him deal with the traumas and pains of his past. Harry described the drug as a way to clean the windshield and remove life's filters, providing him with a sense of relaxation, release, comfort, and lightness that he managed to hold onto for a period of time. In sharing his experience with ayahuasca, Harry emphasized the importance of finding healthy coping mechanisms to deal with past traumas. He believed that the drug helped him to process and heal from his experiences, and that it was one of the fundamental parts of his life that helped him to change for the better. During this interview, Prince Harry discussed his relationship with his wife, Meghan. According to Harry, marrying Meghan helped him escape from the suffocating world he was trapped in. He credited her for drawing him out of his shell and introducing him to a new world. Harry also talked about his newfound awareness of racism since marrying Meghan. He described his experiences with racism as shocking and acknowledged that he had been naive about it in the past. Harry emphasized that racism causes immense pain to society and that it is important to address it. The prince also discussed a controversial incident from his past, in which he was photographed wearing a Nazi uniform to a costume party. Harry acknowledged that it was a mistake and took accountability for it. He explained that he had grown and learned from the incident. In his book, Harry blamed his brother William and sister-in-law Kate for encouraging him to wear the Nazi uniform. This revelation has caused a stir in the media, with many wondering about the dynamics of the royal family and the extent of William and Kate's involvement in Harry's decisions. It is clear that Harry has a complicated relationship with his family, and his book has shed light on some of the underlying issues. According to recent reports, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have been asked to leave their Windsor home, Frogmore Cottage. The Sussexes have confirmed the news and revealed that they have been requested to vacate the property, which they reportedly used very little. This has raised questions about who will be moving into the house, and it seems the answer is none other than Prince Andrew. The news of the couple's eviction has caused quite a stir, with many questioning why they have been forced to leave their home. Harry and Meghan's biographer, Omid Scobie, wrote in an article that the couple was appalled by the move and felt like they were being punished. A friend of the couple reportedly told Scobie, "It's like, the family wants to cut them out of the picture for good." According to sources, the property was offered to Andrew by his brother, Prince Charles. This has led to speculation that the eviction may be linked to Harry's recent book, Spare, which was released in January. Scobie suggested that the decision to reclaim the property may have been made in response to the memoir, which contained some revealing details about Harry's life as a member of the royal family. While Buckingham Palace has declined to comment on the matter, sources have confirmed that the news is accurate. The king is reportedly concerned about the appearance of extravagance during a time when many people in the UK are struggling with the cost of living. As a result, it seems that the Crown has decided to reclaim the property. The news of the eviction has highlighted some of the tensions within the royal family and the ongoing difficulties faced by Harry and Meghan. Despite the couple's move to the US and their attempts to establish a new life, it seems that they are still subject to the scrutiny and expectations of the royal family. The move has also raised questions about the future of the couple's relationship with the royal family and whether they will continue to have any official role in the UK. A source close to the king recently revealed to the Daily Mail that Prince Charles wants to downsize the royal estate, as it's not a good look for a house to sit empty just to accommodate occasional visitors like Harry and Meghan. This revelation raises questions about the future of some of the royal residences, including the palatial Royal Lodge, which Prince Andrew currently occupies with Sarah Ferguson. The source suggests that Andrew may be asked to leave the 30-room stately home that he currently occupies at the taxpayers' expense, as the king considers changes to the royal household. Meanwhile, a separate source from the palace declined to comment on rumors of the eviction of Harry and Meghan from Frogmore Cottage, but stressed that any discussions about the matter would be a private family affair. According to reports in The Sun, the couple is now shipping their last items of furniture to their new home in Montecito, California. This suggests that they are preparing to make a permanent move away from the UK after quitting the royal family in 2020. The Sun source also indicated that Harry and Meghan's eviction from Frogmore Cottage signals the end of their time in the UK, and that Andrew is currently resisting the idea of moving into the property after he was offered it last week. This development highlights how powerless Harry and Meghan are in the face of the royal family's decisions. It's worth noting that the couple's time at Frogmore Cottage was controversial from the start. Despite being given the property as a wedding gift by the Queen in 2018, they fled the UK 6 months later, claiming that their lives were in danger. The premises underwent a $3 million renovation before they moved in, which caused public outrage. Eventually, they paid back the renovation costs and were given a lease on the property for several years, despite making only fleeting visits to the UK. We are super excited about you watching our video and look forward to your continued support. It means the world to us. See you in the next video.